Hey everyone! So I've already seen this trailer a few times now, but I've really been wanting to talk about Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice because I think I'm one of the few people in the minority that isn't looking forward to this movie or any of the other DC movies. But I'll get into my reasons why later on. But I've got the trailer pulled up, so I'm going to go ahead and start it and kind of talk about some of the things in the trailer as I go. I like how the music starts off so dark and ominous because everything's got to be gritty in DC.
Is it really surprising that the most powerful man in the world should be a figure of controversy?
We, as a population on this planet, have been looking for a savior.
We're talking about a being whose very
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
challenges
I think it's
our
funny they got
sense
him
of
on.
priority in the universe.
Human beings have a horrible track record.
Now, this is something that follows from the first film, and I like. And this wasn't explored in the Christopher Reeves Superman movies, but the idea of kind of treating Superman realistically, like how would humans react if an alien with superhuman abilities came to Earth, and a lot of people would worship him and a lot of people would fear him. And so I think that's really interesting, and that's one of the things that does kind of excite me about this movie, to explore that. It really just depends on how they go with it, though.
Of following people of great
Power
power.
corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Maybe he's just a guy trying to do the right
We know better now, don't we? Devils don't come from hell beneath us.
The world has been so caught up with what he can do that no one has.
Visually, I mean, the movie looks good. I mean, Man of Steel visually was stunning.
That's how it starts.
I guess
The
that's
fever.
Alfred.
The rage.
And I have to say, I was totally against Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne, but just seeing, him as Bruce Wayne in this one scene, he actually does kind of look the part, like Bruce Wayne.
Feeling of
Maybe that's just,
powerlessness.
it's kind of weird, but, and I have to say the Batman suit looks awesome. I love the cowl. It just looks so cool. So I'm really liking the Batman
Turn,
costume.
good man. Cruel. 2016.
The Batwing's kind of cool. The Batmobile. Yeah, that Batman suit looks awesome.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
Okay. I don't like that line because I just don't. I don't know why Batman would be all bloodthirsty, against Superman, unless he really does view Superman as a villain. So I think this is going to be kind of like the Avengers type setup where they meet each other, fight, and then realize that, hey, we're not so different. Let's join forces, and but let's go ahead and get into why I'm not looking forward to this movie. Okay, so when Batman vs. Superman was first announced, just having Batman and Superman in a movie together, a lot of people were just really excited about. And I'm just sitting there thinking, well, what about Superman? I mean, this is a Superman sequel. This is a sequel to Man of Steel. and it should concentrate on Superman and his relationship with Lois Lane, and him being Clark Kent, and them doing investigative reporting, and sure, introduce Lex Luthor in there and bring in maybe another Superman villain like Brainiac or Parasite or somebody, but bringing in Batman for a sequel, that I don't have a problem with with the actual movie, but I just think this is the wrong time. It feels very forced. This is a movie that maybe they could do like as the third movie, but I would just like a sequel with just Superman and just exploring that character more. But it looks like we're not going to get that, because DC and Warner Brothers are trying to compete with the Marvel movies, and they're trying to make up for lost time by jumping off of Man of Steel as a starting point. And apparently they're supposed to have Wonder Woman in this, Aquaman, Cyborg, and I'm just like, how are they going to fit all these characters in this one movie? I just don't get it. And it's and the thing is, this movie is going to make a lot of money just off the premise of Batman versus Superman. But that doesn't mean it's going to be good. It could be. And I guess I'm cautiously optimistic about it. But these whole DC movies, I wish they would kind of follow more like how Marvel did theirs, by just doing the slow climb. Was just doing the standalone movies and standalone sequels, and then having them all come together. But it doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. I don't know. The Justice League movie could be good. I guess they're going to go up against Darkseid, which is cool. I don't know. I'm waiting to see some of these other DC movies down the line to see how they're going to be. I don't know. It's just the whole. I just feel like they're rushing things and not putting proper time into stuff. But maybe that's just me. As far as Batman vs Superman goes, it looks okay. It looks like it's borrowing a little from The Dark Knight Returns, Frank Miller, which I haven't read the graphic novel, but I did see the DC animated movie, and I loved that story. I loved it. And so I don't know like how much they're gonna borrow from that, but I just don't know, man. This movie kind of pisses me off, but gets me excited all at the same time. But those are my thoughts on Batman vs Superman, the second teaser trailer. So as always, like the video and subscribe. Until next time.